Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eli at Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 and Kingsbridge Luxury Campervans. Today I wanted to present this superb 2023 Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T6.1, which is actually no longer in production. You can't buy the T6.1 anymore. And I say that because now VW are actually moving their VW Transporter production to Ford. So it's going to be a Ford engine and a Ford chassis, and Ford are going to be building them. The only difference will be it'll have a VW body in. So this is the last of the original VW Transporters T6.1 you can buy. They've now stopped them completely. The T6.1 had some lovely additions to it, or upgrades over the previous models, but what I want to talk about today is our Platinum Wave Campervans. We're an authorised dealer for Yorkshire and for the North, and we work in conjunction with them. All our campers, because we're an official authorised dealer, come with 3 years Platinum Wave warranty. That's on the camper conversion as well as the balance of the VW warranty. The service intervals on your VWs every 2 years as well, so you've got plenty of time, very easy to maintain and cost effective. Well, let's talk about the lovely camper conversion and talk about this particular model in question. So this is a 2023, done just under 5,000 miles or around 5,000 miles. It's the long wheelbase version. So you can see here we've actually got, if I close this door, you can see here you've actually got this additional 500 millimeters approximately of storage and usable space, which then means that you've got more space in the cabin, in the rear cabin area here. So you've got if you get in, Lucas, and just show the people what you actually get. You get a lot more storage here compared to a short wheelbase. We only offer long wheelbase campers. We don't sell the short wheelbase. We think the long wheelbase are the best compromise of motorhome, campervan for everyday use, that you can park anywhere and drive anywhere. And obviously the whole point of a campervan is that you can use it as your daily vehicle. You can use it to take your kids to school. You can use it to go shopping in, and you can also use it to go on a camping trip. And that's what makes a campervan so unique. You can't do that in a motorhome. They're way too big. You can't do that in a short wheelbase campervan because it hasn't got enough room to get all your baggage and get all your clothes and your bikes and dogs in the back. So the long wheelbase VW is the one to have. This is the 150 horsepower. VW do them in 100, 150 and 200. The 150 is the best combination of performance and economy, so we highly recommend the 150. It's the only one we stock and offer to our customers, and we only get the DSG. We don't offer manuals because at the end of the day, if you're on a camping trip, you don't want to be having to change gear and using your left foot all the time in traffic or anywhere else. So a DSG gearbox is a wonderful addition and well worth seeking out as opposed to a manual. So it's the 150 DSG. It's also the Highline model, and I say the Highline because that is the top of the range that they offer. They don't do anything higher than that. You've got the Start line, which is a bit basic, so we get the Highline, which gives you adaptive cruise control. It gives you power folding electric mirrors, amongst other luxuries that you'd like when you get your luxury campervan. Now the Platinum Wave one, we spec them all differently. We can spec one to your own specification if you like, but if you want one to go today, this one is available to go right now. Let's talk about the features. You've got the 20-inch wheels. Here they're finished in gloss black. And then we've also got the Velar or LVR body kit, which gives that lovely aggressive front end, as you can see there. You've got those huge protrusions in the bumper that give it a really aggressive finish. An additional front lower splitter here gives it a really mean appearance. And then to finish it off, we finish the whole grille in gloss black with a gloss black centre strip and the full VW badge gloss black as well. If you would like that painted in another colour or a different finish, we can do that for you. Likewise, if you want any detailing such as orange, yellow, green, we can add that as pinstriping to the van as well. Moving round to the rear. So round the rear, we've also finished it off with a lovely spoiler and an LVR diffuser. And that comes with twin exhaust outlets on either side, which combined with the rear diffuser, just give it that mean, aggressive finish compared to a standard bumper, which doesn't really have the finish and look of a luxury camper van. It just makes it look more like a standard van. So the entire kit combined, in addition with the side skirts here in satin black, give it a lovely appearance and make it a lot better and a lot more aggressive than your standard VW Transporter. Now let's look at the inside, okay? We'll start off with the cabin. Now this particular model finished in full grey leatherette interior with a contrast yellow double diamond stitching. Beautiful work. It looks so much nicer than the standard fabric seats and gives it that luxurious finish. We've got the twin captains here rather than the 3-seat configuration, which we can offer if you like. If you want 3 seats, two on the passenger side, 1 for the driver, we can do that. But the twin captains give you that luxury of being able to sit comfortably on a long journey. We do have others available with 3, so if you want that, not a problem, we can do that for you. Moving on to the rear. So we'll turn on the lights. That's your control panel, which tells you how much power is in your leisure battery and how much power is in your main camper battery. You can turn on the pump for the sink to have water, and you can turn on the lights here as well. And you've also got USB sockets, 2 here, and your 240-volt power socket, as well as various others around the van, such as at the back here, as well as a standard 240. You've also got a socket behind this cupboard, which you may or may not be able to see. Is it there? Ah, there it is, sorry. But all these cupboards give you that additional storage space that you want in the van. And you've also got these lovely overhead lockers as well. 3 of those. This one's got the book pack in it for the van. There's some additional storage there. This timber unit also houses all the electronics and the fuse board for the van. You've got some little bits of storage here as well if you want to use that. There's another timber door here with some additional storage. And obviously your table slides across wherever you want it. Then when you've finished using it, you simply fold away the leg and pack it in the dedicated space behind the driver's seat. If you want additional room, you simply pop up the board, which is on lovely gas dampers, and then you've got the full head space to actually use the kitchen without any worry about knocking or banging your head. I'm 6 foot and I fit in this comfortably without any issues. You've got your sink and gas hob here. So you've got a single gas burner with auto ignition. Your gas tank goes in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. And then your tap literally pops up, and once the pump's on, you can use it in conjunction with the water tank, which is there. You fill that up, and then obviously that feeds your tap. It drains outside, so the water simply drops down underneath. You can have an underslung water tank if you want, but we prefer to use the separate tank, and the reason for that is simply it's easy to clean. If you have an underslung water tank, mould and mildew can build up in the tank, and the only way to clean it then is to put some sort of dissolving tablet inside the tank and hope it does the job sufficiently. So for safety and ease of use, we always recommend to get the tank very easy to change and clean in the cupboard. You've also got a fridge. And you've got a little freezer section or ice box there as well. So you can keep a couple of ice creams, bottles of wine. Additional storage there as well, next to your hob and sink. There is also, for convenience and for safety and security, a safe deposit box with a key, so you can lock up some valuables there whenever you feel like it. The bed here is actually rated 250 kilos, so we can pull this down Now, I won't do that now because I'm stood here, but then your kids or someone can climb up and sleep on a mattress on the top. We do supply mattresses as well. Obviously, bring your own bedding, and then of course they can sleep there, and you and your partner can sleep on the main bed at the back here. You can of course open windows within the canvas. You can see one here that is open, but you can keep them closed as well. And then literally whenever you're ready to leave, you simply pull down your bed. This one's already got a mattress on it, and then you simply pull down the roof like so. Very, very simple. And then you just fasten it with these loops there. So very, very easy to use. Anyone can do it. We'll move this table aside. I just wanted to show you that you have actually got some additional storage underneath the seat here, if you can see in there, Lucas. And then the seat, literally, you just pull down, you pull that up, that unlocks it, and then you literally just pull it down to fold it, to unfold it into a flat bed, which you can sleep on. If we go into the rear, just to show you as well, whilst we're here, we've actually done the VW badge in the gloss black to match the front. If you would like us to remove the transporter badge so it's D-badge, we can do that for you. And again, if you want that in a different colour, that can be done. All the glass is privacy, and we always have a lift-up tailgate rather than barn doors. Again, it's special for a camper rather than a door that you have on a normal van. And also it's convenient because it means you can do stuff underneath it and use it as a canopy. All the vans have blinds, if you can see that. So they've all got blinds on the side windows and on the back windows. You've also got additional storage underneath here, which is quite vast. You can get suitcases, etc. There's the jack there to lift up the vehicle in an emergency if you need it. And then your gas bottle, you use as small as 407 gas, that fits in there and connects up with the gas pipe supplied. There is also a reading light here, which when you're lying in bed you can use and adjust and gives you some additional light. I'll turn that off for now. You have got additional storage above the seats, which you access from the cabin. There is also a reversing camera underneath, so you can reverse easily, as well as parking sensors at the back. So manoeuvring and parking the vehicle is nice and simple thanks to your camera and sensors. What else does the van feature? Well, let's just go round to the business end where the driver sits, and just very quickly run through what you get as a driver. So first of all, you've got electric windows, you've got electric mirrors adjusting. You've got, in this one, the captain's seat, very similar to the passenger. And on the steering wheel, if you look there, Luke, as you can see, you've got on the left-hand side, you've got the adaptive cruise control. So it makes it very easy to drive in traffic on a day-to-day basis or cruising down the motorway without having to use too much of your working brain or anything else. It's just so easy to drive and use. And then you've got air conditioning and turning it on, then you can put on your Apple CarPlay here. And once you've got your Apple CarPlay, you can then put your sat nav on via your phone or Android Auto. It makes it nice and simple to use, and you get the latest up-to-date mapping that you would expect from Google Maps or one of the other mapping apps that are on the market now, such as Waze, etc. Other than that, it's a very comfortable place to spend time in, especially with the armrest, especially with the captain's seat. You can, of course, adjust the steering wheel to suit, and everything's nice and handy and feels good quality, as you'd expect from a VW. Your seats can be adjusted up and down and back and forwards, of course. Your handbrake's in the middle, so nice and easy to get to. And your rear view mirror gives you a nice view at the back. And because it's a camper and because it's got a rear window, you can still see out the back quite easily. Again, making it very easy to manoeuvre. Lucas, do you want to show the viewers here sorry about the beeps, but the reversing camera? Lovely. Let's put that back now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our pure grey VW Transporter T6.1 2023 150 horsepower DSG, available now to buy. Get yourself camping, get yourself off to Glastonbury, get yourself out this weekend. We do offer finance for all our campers on a simple 8.9%. It's the cheapest rate in the country, and it's available across the board as a straightforward hire purchase for 10 years, which makes the cost very, very affordable. All the campers are VAT rated, so if you want to buy it through your business and claim the VAT back as a business vehicle, you can do that as well. Simply ask us for a VAT invoice to your business and we can organise that for you. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to get in touch. This one, of course, comes with a few luxuries like the pull-out, wind-out awning here. We also can supply and fit gas heaters for the night time to keep you warm, as well as solar panels to power the leisure battery and any other feature you may want. It's all possible. Simply ask us and we'll give you a quote for that feature. Any questions, drop myself or one of our sales team a call, and we look forward to hearing from you and giving you a quote on your brand new camper van. See you on the next video.